Of course, the government required investments. Cumulatively, over $850 million was put in. The network pole has more than doubled. You handed over 5,000 transformer zones. We are giving you back 17,000 transformer zones, 44,000 kilometers of lines. You gave me 40 million customers. I'm handing you 9 times that, 2.2 million customers. Our safety record has been really strong, and I encourage you to keep it, to protect the lives of staff, the public, and other contractors that work on the line. Energy loss reduction was a big issue. We may take it late, but this eats into the financial viability of the sector. At the start, we had 38% energy losses. We are handing over at 16%, and hope you will improve on that loss number. We had an issue of distribution efficiency, Honourable Minister, meaning that out of 100 units we used to get from transmission, only 50% will be converted into cash at the start of this concession. As we hand over, we are handing over 84% of units we get from transmission are actually converted into cash. That has led to the growth. We are handing over a business. When we received it then, keeping factors constant, it was generating around 160 billion with a lot of subsidies from government here, there. There was a vote. As we hand over, we are handing over with a turn of 2.5 trillion. Actually, this year, considering what we have been working with from the first quarter, it is a $700 million revenue business, growing at an average of 10%. That's what we are handing over. And we believe that should be protected because that goes on to attract investments upstream, downstream, and any generation. We are handing over a growing sector. Growth is very important. We've seen some sectors that grow in the negative. We are selling 5 times volume power compared to the previous period when we started. Also, this sector previously used to be a net consumer from the government. Subsidy. I'm glad to note, Honourable Minister, as we hand over, last year Umeme was number 15 in the top taxpayers, which is good. We've come from nowhere. We are fighting for the top 10 position. And we also recognized by the URA as the most tax compliant payer into 2024, which is a good thing that we are now turning into a net contributor to the government coffers. Not only that, Honourable Minister, we comply with the regulations and so on. Last year, our good regulator in our electricity supply industry, we were ranked the best, most compliant licensee at 90%. I think that's a D1 in terms of compliance. That compliance again is reflected in the way we serve customers, the way we improve efficiencies. As we celebrate these 20 years, I think we have built a foundation. It's not perfect, where the next operator will build on and take the sector to greater heights. Allow me, Honourable Minister, to extend my sincere thanks and sense of gratitude, first of all, to the President for unwavering support and visionary leadership, especially in the electricity supply industry. Every time I've had the President, you know there is you mentioned something about electricity, about his big 4 to drive and turn around the economy. Others including transportation, financial services, and cheap labor.